Following on from last week's dramatic episode, Jane Colletti, Michelle Terry, kidnapped Marcella Backland's Anna Friel, son Edward Backland, Asher Flowers. Later in the episode, Eric Davidson, Josh Herman, was taken in for questioning by the police so that Marcella and the team could probe him on his confrontation with Drive. Lewis. In startling revelations, he told them that he thought she had something to do with Gail's disappearance due to Joel Lawrence. Marcella decided to investigate, but was utterly shocked to see that Joel had the exact same scar as all of the other victims on his chest. She was shocked even further to discover that his sister was Jane, Marcella's son Edward's former girlfriend Samantha Colletti's, Lara DiCaro, mother. Jumping into action, Marcella and Leanne Hunter, Sophia Brown, rushed to Jane's house to find that it was empty. But with Edward's school bag and phone found in the house. Marcella then had a moment of memory loss and realized she was in her car with schoolgirl Samantha on the hunt for her mum. Samantha explained that Marcella had driven to her grandmother's house, leading Marcella to creep down into a basement of the empty house. However, Marcella then spotted a row of files with each victim's photograph, along with a bottle of wine. The final file contained a picture of Edward and caused Marcella to break down. Despite the moment of distress, Marcella noticed the bottle had the Colletti family name on it and rushed to the address on the wine bottle. The Urs orange car was parked outside, but Marcella knew she had Samantha in the car, someone Jane would not want to be harmed. She phoned Rav Sanger, Ray Pantaki, who demanded that she waited for backup, but with her child's life in danger, she entered the warehouse to find Jane mutilating her son while tied to a workbench. Jane and Marcella then had a huge fight across the warehouse that went back and forth before Marcella managed to get the upper hand and apprehend the and discover further information as to why she had ed the innocent children. In a turn of events, Marcella tried to confront the demons surrounding her fugues, but discovered in hypnosis that she has been hypocritical towards the child as she had been chasing. Marcella seemingly smothered her daughter to death while attempting to pacify the baby. Shocked to the core by her own actions, this prompted her to question whether she can ever be herself again. At the police station, Marcella walked to the top of the building and stood on the ledge. As her colleague Rav talked her down, he made her sit down and reveal her concerns. Marcella confessed, "My baby, Juliet. She wouldn't stop screaming. I was so tired. I just wanted her to stop." She then knocked him over the head with the toilet lid, handcuffed him to the door and cut her hair off. Cutting her mouth with the same pair of scissors. Marcella made her way out onto the street and disappeared for 9 days. Another of her colleagues found her sleeping rough under the train arches and revealed that she had been ed off. He said, "There was a fire 9 days ago. I don't know if you heard anything about it? An abandoned house over in Wellworth. Well, it was supposed to be abandoned. A number of homeless people, immigrants, were squatting there. 3 people the boss were so badly burned, they had to use DNA to identify them. Couldn't match 2 of them, but they were able to identify the 3rd. Marcella Backland. D's Marcella Backland. For some reason there's been a mix-up with the DNA. So now you're dead. The department I work for could use a dead police officer to go undercover. What do you say?" while the program seemed to confirm a comeback with the final scene suggesting that Marcella will return for a third season as a dead police officer working undercover. ITV did not confirm news for a third series when contacted by express.co.uk. Marcella is available to re-watch on the ITV Hub now. For confidential support, call the Samaritans in the UK on 116 123 or visit a local